Soon here, BYW journalist, doing an interview with extremely lethal John Washington. Extremely lethal John Washington. His tag team partner, Christopher Bryan. And here's the man of the hour with all the power, simple words, John Washington.
What's going on? All right, pipe down, pipe down. So what do you have to ask me here? What do you have to ask me?
Okay, Gorilla Monsoon has to ask John Washington, what are your thoughts on the upcoming pay-per-view Extreme Chaos and its postponement?
Well, as you can see, the reason why that it was postponed was because due to weather conditions. But rest assured that this coming weekend, the pay-per-view BYW Extreme Chaos, made by Christopher Bryan and myself, Extremely Lethal, it will take place this coming weekend.
Okay, another question I have to ask. How do you feel about the BYW World Heavyweight Championship tournament that is going on, with the main event being a triple threat match of you, John Washington, your tag team partner, Christopher Bryan, and the winner of the tournament?
Okay, so we got this tournament here because Damon Andrews couldn't make it to the show. First of all, I would like to say that Damon Andrews, we already know that you punked out of this show. We already know that you just don't want to receive a beating of a lifetime of Extremely Lethal. So as far as it goes with this tournament, we got people in here of the Element. We got people, Joseph the Animal Jewel, the debut of him, by the way, I would like to say. And we got superstars like Avery Jones. Avery Jones, by the way, has been running his mouth for the longest time about Extremely Lethal, and has always wanted to get his hands on Extremely Lethal. Well, I'll tell you that much, Avery. This is to motivate you, man. You really want your hands on Extremely Lethal so bad, huh? Win this tournament. Not only when you win the new BYW title, you will step in the ring and get your wish, stepping in the ring with Extremely Lethal. Be careful what you wish for, boy. And as far as it goes, I want to bring up another subject here. There's this guy named Euron Knight. Okay. I've seen it all over the place, all over the walls, all over the night sky. I've seen it all over the place. That there's a savior coming to BYW. I'm really getting sick and tired of seeing that. Euron, if you really think that you're going to stop Extremely Lethal and its so-called reign of terror, there's no reign of terror, man. We're just straight up lethal. We're straight up better than you. We're better than every single BYW star that you have put in front of us. Next question.
Well, it seems
Hurry up!
Well, it seems, John Washington, excuse me, it seems that Avery Jones and Euron Knight seem to be convincing the BYW audience of a tag team. Do you think that they just might threaten your tag team championship reign?
Hey, here's the thing. The only thing I gotta laugh at, the only thing Woo! That's hilarious. That's hilarious if you ask me. I mean, here's the thing. It goes a little something like this. There's been tag teams all over BYW. You got the Elements. You got the Supernaturals. You got supposedly Avery and Euron. And then there's Extremely Lethal. We're way up there. Nobody can get on our level. Now, the Element. They have weak links. The weak link is Orlando Banks. The difference between the Element and Extremely Lethal is that Extremely Lethal has no weak links. Extremely Lethal is that good. Now, you got the Supernaturals. Supposedly, Nikolai called the cops on his own tag team partner, Damon Andrews. I don't even know. I don't even care. That tag team lasted, what, a pay-per-view? That's what you call, ladies and gentlemen, miscommunication. Now, the difference between the Supernaturals and Extremely Lethal is that Extremely Lethal, we don't have no miscommunication. We see eye to eye. We know what our goal is, and that's to become the most dominant tag team in wrestling today, to join the greats. And then we have Avery and Yaron Knight. Avery Jones only having one match and supposedly thinks that he's up there. Yaron Knight, trying to make his debut, wants to take out Extremely Lethal, saying that he's going to save BYW, when really the only one that's going to need to save is you. So, I tell you this, is that all of those men will be manhandled by Extremely Lethal. Because just because it's only two of us, just because it's only me and Christopher Bryan is like an army. There's no stopping us. Next question.
Well, those are all the questions I have for you at this time, John. Are there any last comments you would like to make to the BYW universe?
I end in this, is that this pay-per-view, BYW Extreme Chaos, it's going to be lethal. It's going to be extremely lethal. And so all of the guys that think they want to stop Extremely Lethal, that think they want to try and stop Extremely Lethal's goals, stop Extremely Lethal's momentum, take away our titles, no, that's not going to happen. We don't run our mouth, supposedly that's what y'all all think. We don't run our mouth to hear ourselves talk. We speak the truth. We are the men of the hour. Everybody wants to see Extremely Lethal. That's it. It's just plain and simple. Nobody else doesn't want to see no Orlando Banks. Nobody else doesn't want to see no Drake Parks. Nobody else doesn't want to see no Damon Andrews, Avery Jones, whatever you want to name. We have all the power. The tag team title, the BYW Championship, the BYW World Heavyweight Championship. Extremely Lethal's too sweet to be sour. Meaning that Extremely Lethal is on that level. Extremely Lethal will achieve greatness. And this right here is only the beginning.
You've heard it first here from John Washington of BYW Exclusive. Get ready for Extreme Chaos come this weekend. Oh, it will be dangerous. Oh, it will be